Two of the best players in the world are in the rearview mirror of the leader, Minjeelee, one of the year's major champions, and the world number one, jeenothitikul, looking to overcome the heartbreak of her recent near misses. So quite a task ahead for Minamikatsu, the Japanese, on course to become the latest first-time winner this season. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to what should be a very exciting final round of the Buick LPGA Shanghai. The top two players in the Rolex Player of the Year standings trying to chase down Minamikatsu and stop this historic streak on the LPGA Tour. The scoring has been red hot and it's been matched by the weather, the players needing to cope with the heat as well as the pressure of trying to win. The heat index 100 degrees Fahrenheit yesterday, more of the same today. And this some of those players arriving at Chichong Garden Golf Club this morning, travelling in comfort and style. It's about a half-an-hour drive from the Players Hotel to this venue in the Minhan district of Shanghai. Be a few nerves, I'm sure, on the way here. And you'd expect some nerves from the overnight leader. All pars in the final group at the first, all had birdie putts at the second. And how about that for a nerve settler from Minamikatsu?
What a very nice way to start there on the par 3 second, not dropping in her first birdie of the day.
Chipped in there yesterday, relied on the putter today. Over to 4, the 2020 US Open champion.
Yeah, Alimkim here on the long par 5, playing 579 yards, so 3 shots today. She hit it.
Well, she also birdied the second hole, Alimkim, so she's moved to 13 under. Can Minjeelee match Minamikatsu's 2?
She can, and we've seen a lot of birdies already today on this second hole, playing 126 yards to that front left pin position. And this is hotting up already. We're only on the second.
Well, it's still a 2-shot lead for Minamikatsu, but it's 2 shots over Minjeelee. Jeenothitikul with pars at the first and the second. Yoon has picked up a couple of birdies, 2 and 3, where the Korean rookie has made hers. Katsu by 2. 2 holes played in this final round of the Buick LPGA Shanghai.
Jennybae now at the third. That's back right-hand pin. Chance for birdie. She's been great to watch all week.
And here's Lindyduncan for birdie on the 4th. The American looking for her first victory. A good putt there, well done.
Somilee now, this for par. 4 shots behind. Gonna have to make a few of these today.
Early birdie on the car for miyuyamashita. Looks like she might have lost this a little right, but only a little.
Only a little, and the slope's helping it get a little bit closer. It's that pin right in the back. It's a tough one to get close to.
And now down on the third, Sophie Walker. She's been trudging the fairways in the heat all week. What have you got down there, Soph?
Oh, it's a spectacle this morning. There are hundreds of people watching this 3-ball, and it's the one that they wanted, really, other than Ronan Yin. This is the dream. A couple deep down this left-hand side, and that is where Minjeelee and jeenothitikul have found themselves. They've hit it into this fairway bunker down the left-hand side. They just had a free wood off the tee, so it's going to be Minjee first. We've got a back right pin, and it's freshly raked, and she's in a bit of a depression of a rake mark down there. So from 137, it does play a couple up the hill. It's not going to be the easiest to get strike on this. She certainly won't be going out the flag, and there'll be another bunker in play. She'll be taking it left of it. 9-iron here for Minjee.
Yeah, we saw that ball had really settled down, as Sophie said, and just didn't quite get the contact. Just catching that front right bunker.
Hopefully not like the one that landed in the bunker at 17.
Absolutely, I hope not. I think she pushed that a little bit. I think, as Sophie said, she'd be aiming more middle of the green.
Gino's got 132 yards. Lies better, but the ball is below her feet, so this is one of gradually moving from left to right, which suits the shape of the whole location. 9 iron, play it middle of the green.
Yeah, and you could just see there the difference in the lie, just getting a much better strike on it. Jeenothitikul there, and just using the backstop, coming back a little bit.
Minamikatsu, what a stage today.
121 yards, wedge.
Even her bad shots are good.
You are watching Golf Channel's coverage of the LPGA Tour. We now move ahead in our coverage.
There's ace this one.
Yeah, playing 162 today. They're playing from that right-hand tee. Pin is just right in the middle, but at the back of the green. A very good shot. Another quality iron from Duncan.
In position A again, Minamikatsu.
113 yards. This is a gripped 50-degree wedge because you don't want to be short of this pin.
Well, she has got one hand on the trophy right now, trying to grip a little firmer. It's been really impressive, Sophie, hasn't it, what Minamikatsu's doing here?
It has, and, you know, she's quite often first to play, but she's not like loads shorter than these two. But with that decision there, you see minjeelee, she's like, is this the right club, Mikey? Whereas her and Johnny, they were so committed over that shot in there. I mean, I would have said like it's 111 yards, but actually told my player it's 115 just to make sure it did carry that bunker. But once she was over it, she was done and dusted. This is 104 yards.
Fraction long for minjeelee, and Katsu's just putting the pressure, isn't she, on Titikun, both playing first, getting the ball in close.
96 yards left for Gino. Ball slightly above her feet. That flag is only 5 from the left.
Lovely response though from Titikun.
Well, that's what she's got to do. She's got to get inside.
Miyuyamashita now, after just creeping onto this 15th green.
Good chance for her to solidify herself in the top three.
Louis Suggs Rookie of the Year race. She's just ahead of Rio Takada on that. The EY twins playing on home soil this week on the Japan Tour, but they will be in Korea next week.
Yeah, it really has been quite the battle. 2 rookies winning majors.
And I know you mentioned it earlier, but you get the feeling these rookies, 4 of them from Japan, have come on, and I'm not saying that she needed a wake-up call, Minamikatsu, but, you know, she's been around for a couple of years, and maybe a little bit of inspiration.
A little bit of inspiration, a little bit of a wake-up call. I think a little bit of both. It's just kind of maybe spurred her into action.
We've seen this one come up short so often on the second day. That's because this last couple of feet just moves up towards the bunker. It's like the rim of the green here. So hit this one firm, Minji.
Very good.
Yeah, it's been a tough time for Minjeelee really over the last hour or so, but you can't keep her down for long.
It's been a bit of a struggle for Seiyoungkim today. Let's see if she can get a birdie here, though.
Oh, yay! In the back door. No pictures on the scorecard. A deserving smile.
There's a lot of traction at the back of this green. It's, you know, you're not going to be short of the pin that's only a couple of yards off the front edge, so everyone's beyond it. So there's footprints and putts been hitting from here. Minjee's was dead straight, so this one might want to work its way from left to right outside the cup here for our leader.
Just ran out of steam for jeenothitikul.
Yeah, meanwhile, somilee on the 15th. You can see that pin way over on the right-hand side of this large, wide green.
It's all about hitting the right spot.
Well, we keep going on, but Minami hasn't won on the LPGA Tour, so Gino has to keep hold of that mind.
Chipping away, just got to keep chipping away. 4-shot lead down to 3.
The 15th, slightly elevated, quite a few greens here going up the hill. Jennybae's chance to have some fun in these final few holes, and yeah, tremendous shot.
And it's like anything, it's just difficult to get over the line. If you're playing tennis, it's difficult to win that winning game. And Titikun's been there, she knows that.
Yeah, Minami was there last week, though, as fresh as that. And she was tied for the lead, playing the 17th in Hawaii last week.
Yeah, she'll have learned something from that. She'll know how she feels, what the adrenaline's like running through her.
Within two minimum. This one just blitz it over the bunkers on the left-hand side.
Another fairway. She looks in control with that driver. She has all day.
And hitting first now, so she can get the good shot off, put the pressure on Katsu.
Didn't think the practice swing was that good.
Yeah, there's a few vocal fans that have caught Minjeelee's attention even walking off the back of the last green. 399 yards, slight dog leg, right to left.
Composes herself nicely.
And you'd get the impression that her brother Minwoo would have been loving that, but Minjee's not quite that character, is she?
No, Minwoo's effervescence flows through every gallery, everywhere he goes. Now, our leader.
The upslope is 230 to carry, and once you get on top of that, it should release a bit down the slope. Flag today, front right. She just needs to keep friends with the driver. Quite a wide fairway, this one, though.
A good shot, well appreciated by the Shanghai galleries. They are fantastic to listen to more than anything. Great passion for the game. It's been an impeccable display so far from minamikatsu.
Well, here's the player she finished second to at the AIG Women's Open. Pretty good. Not as good as Seiyoungkim's by the looks of it. That's her ball there, close to the flag.
That gives her a one-shot advantage over Xiao Wen Zhou.
Well, first to hit in again.
Yeah, that left side, and this is 90% max, okay?
She's good at understanding English. It's about 80% there in kind of the listening. And she's just starting to put a couple of sentences together in the speaking Minami. So 90% shot here with an 8-iron. 146 yards. It's like false front. Wants to play left of this flag.
That's all she needs to do. Below the hole, safety. She's running a clinic so far on the final day.
Elevated green here. It's only a couple of yards up the hill. In between 8 and 9, I feel.
Yeah, pin just 12 yards on. No excuses not to go dead at it here for Minjeelee.
Would like to play a fade. Coming from the right half of the fairway, you're blocked out more. There's a small hump at the front right of this green. She's got 138 yards. Trying to work one off Katsu's golf ball.
Went very nicely down. I think she just took a little bit off an 8-iron there and tried to slide that one in.
On the downslope here for Gino, so this will come out slightly flatter, which is why she has opted for a 9-iron from 132 yards. But a downslope also makes it easier to nudge this one from left to right.
This is up at 16. Par 3, where Yamashita, with that deadly putter, looking to try and make 2. Alone in third right now.
Katsu just putting the pressure on the world number one there, Titikul, and she wasn't able to respond. It's just been relentless from Katsu.
Sort of the 8th, 9th, where his swing started to go awry. We saw a few helicopters out there, but that's us getting picky.
Yeah, then saved by her putter on those ones, the couple of iron shots she hit awry.
Devilishly fast, this one. She's got the lob wedge out for some spin.
And she's done it. Jeenothitikul has chipped in for birdie.
But if you fill the cup up here with birdie, that really does hold proceedings. It's got to stay in this present here. Use that slope that Gino chipped down onto. It's going to...
In the hole! Wow, that looked good for a long time. She'll have to settle for par. And now she will have to sit on a 2-shot lead, which is quite foreign for someone who's been dominant this afternoon.
Yingxu, the teenage amateur. And you mentioned the difference between a 3-shot lead and a 2-shot lead. I mean, she probably steps up that green thinking, I might be able to go 4 ahead here.
Yeah, now it's just 2 shots and a birdie to a bogey and you're all tied.
Minjeelee is, well, trying to make a birdie of her own. She birdied 14, and now this to go to 17 under and join Yamashita in third. Can't quite get it done, but she must feel like she's just playing a side role in this movie.
And can I point out, this is the final group, final round. Minamikatsu and jeenothitikul are both 6 under par for their round.
Yeah, I mean, it's just fantastic golf we're watching. It's just a ding-dong battle. No one's giving a quarter.
Lindyduncan, this hole's going to be interesting in half an hour's time. A great par 5, risk and reward in that pin. The lead group, and in particular Katsu's, having to wait on the tees quite a lot all of a sudden. Which naturally all adds to the story.
Been an up and down day for jennybae. On those elite amateur rankings. Yeah, walks it in. 32 from yingxu. Yeah, well, she's left.
She's left.
She's doing it online nowadays, which is why she feels her games have really improved the last 12 months. Her education may have not. Bogey for somilee, 3 putt, takes her back to 15 under.
Where am I? I've still got a shot. She must be feeling pretty pumped up. She's got 8 iron here from 162, so looking to go at the pin, catch the down slope.
Applying the pressure, producing the goods, and things are tightening up here in Shanghai.
What a fantastic shot, and no change of expression there from Titikul.
There is a determined focus on her face, and her game's just gone up another notch or two. We saw it at the start of this round, and now we're seeing it again.
It has indeed. Those birdies on 14 and 15. She's just really exerting the pressure now on Katsu, and can she respond?
Now she'll have to wait a moment and watch minjeelee's attempt here. Still a shot at winning that car that sits behind her. Front right tee box, similar pin to that we've had all week. This is also 8 iron.
It's another beauty. Well, follow that.
To that left pin. She's teeing this 7 iron back. So the other 2 took 8 iron, so she's hitting a small 7 iron.
Oh, it's a terrific response. You heard Sophie say they just have to go.
It must have looked good from back there where she was on the tee.
Oh, the top quality of golf is top class. Heading for a grandstand finish at the Buick LPGA Shanghai. Between 2, Minamikatsu and jeenothitikul, and it's going to be the Japanese leader to go first here at 16.
But it is for a 2, and a vital one at that.
A whisker away from a vital birdie 2. 3 feet out, that looked in.
That was a fantastic effort, I must say. I thought that was in, as you say, from 3 feet out.
All right, the 17th hole, she had to chip out from the bunker. So this is a long way in for her 3rd. Go on, go on. That is incredible from back there.
And that's what we could be seeing from the leaders in the next group, perhaps for their second shots.
Yeah, that's certainly worth remembering. Par 5 on the next, and Titikul's distance is far superior.
How much help will this putt be for Gino?
Lots. And the reason for that is it's a tough read. I always think when there's barely anything in it, you start looking for what's going on. So she can just keep her eyes peeled on Minjeelee's attempt for a 2 here.
Well, that worked.
Very good. Always nice to see one go in before you putt.
Nice little move forward last few holes for Minjeelee. 2 birdies in the last 3, so she's alongside Yamashita for now at 17 under, although the Japanese player has a good birdie chance to come at 17. Looked like it was a pretty straight putt.
Really not much in this at all. If anything, maybe just left centre.
She's got the momentum. Needs to keep it. Birdie at 14, birdie at 15, and now for another at 16. Timing the run to perfection, the wild #1 closes the gap 2-1.
With the 17th, Yamashita for birdie after an incredible 3rd shot. She's let that one slide. Somilee, her 2nd. Now keep a close eye on this. This hole's so much fun, and you'll see a lot of players throughout the week have ended up there with this left pin. It seems to be a gathering zone. Monumental bunkers, look at the size of those. I think if you can just go straight at it, a little baby fade's great, and then even if you pull it a little bit left, it's not all bad as well.
Yeah, and you've got that bit of a slope on the green. You can just see back left, it will come back towards the pin.
A high and mighty draw is always the theme, and on this occasion she's absolutely flushed the pants off it.
Well, clouds are forming in the air and the wind has freshened back into our faces. It's going to make this slightly longer hole. Titikul will take it down the right hand side here. 493 yard par 5.
She's got to find the fairway.
Oh, wow.
I can see it, George.
Where is it?
It's in the semi. It's in the semi.
Oh, perfect.
I think she could have inside 200 yards to that front left pin, and the LPGA have been like, I want to put a front left pin. I want to make the players go down the left-hand side. I don't know what Gino was doing there, but it's worked out all right.
Do you think she was going down the left, or do you think she pulled it a bit?
I think she had a little pull there.
Well, here are the statistics. 31 birdies today. 2nd easiest hole. So the penultimate hole is offering plenty of value.
I think you just switch, right? You just take a driver out of her hand.
Yep.
Looks like a red shaft there.
I think she'll be going left, Sophie.
Yeah, 3 wood then for Minjeelee. Down this left-hand side, it's narrower. I mean, if you miss the fairway, you kind of do have to lay up because it can get thick down there. And the run out is about 260 today.
Yeah, the players can't see half of this left fairway. It's blinded by the hill, but she's found that nicely with plenty of room to spare up ahead.
And just opens up that 2nd shot with the front left pin going down the left-hand side.
I mean, only these girls can hit that fairway. I mean, no one else can. It's narrow. You said it's blind, but I think it's only about 15, 18 yards wide down this left-hand side. What will Katsu do?
She's is staring at it with concern. And we quite frankly have similar concerns as we haven't seen it, Sophie.
There's no doubting her talent.
Right, we can see Katsu now awfully close to this front bunker. In fact, she's in it.
She is, and she will just be splashing out here, George. Well, jeenothitikul is in range.
That is a huge, huge error.
They've moved this tee box forward, you know. It's quite an unusual feeling, especially because this wind's freshened back into their faces. Gino's tee shot would have been in the water normally, but the wind's back into the... Now this is about an 80-yard shot. Back into play.
And that's still going to leave her a long shot now for her third.
For Shu. What a week. What a day she's having. Another fist pump. Now this is Jennybae's birdie opportunity. She had a monstrous chip to get here, so she's done very well.
She's hit a fantastic chip from that back right, up against the collar of the thick Bermuda, over a knuckle, down the hill.
It's an amazing up and down. Look at this, waiting in the wings. As soon as this green clears, there could be fireworks, ladies and gentlemen.
Nice birdie there for Somilee. Bounce back from the 3-putt on 16.
All right. One shot in the rear. A nice fluffy lie. Sophie, this is when big moments, major moments, happen on Sunday afternoon.
First up, it's going to be Minjeelee. So she's got 219 yards, playing 230.
That would have looked all over it. It's just gone a little long onto the back portion of the screen. A nice little sighter for Gino.
Definitely a nice sighter. Just desperately unlucky there for Minjee. Fine, sure that there is a backstop there.
So Minjee hit 3 wood. Looks like Gino's got the hybrid out, 210 yards. She can step on this one. That flag 12 on, 7 from the left. But this is a great look at it.
Looking to draw one in there. Sit down. It's jaw-dropping golf from Gino. An eagle chance all of a sudden. Pressure is on.
Deep breaths needed. This is an 8-iron. It's her 3rd shot though.
Oh, wow.
Katsu thought she'd hit that 8-iron perfect, but the wind just gusted into her face. Now, a chip and run here, off the back foot, hands forward. Needs to scare the hole.
Oh, she has!
Unbelievable. Just when the gap was closing, minamikatsu produces something extremely special.
And what a smile there from minamikatsu. Titikul, her expression did not change when that ball went in the hole.
But it's been that kind of afternoon in Shanghai. In a share of the lead or on her own ever since Friday evening. First, we're going to have Minjeelee with what is a very tricky eagle putt.
Sure is. Up and over a saddle from right to left. And then downhill at the end.
And again, maybe assisting jeenothitikul there.
Absolutely, that ball rolled awful close to jeenotitikuls marker. Give her a good idea of the pace and the line. And she had a very similar eagle try from here on the second round, I believe.
Yes, second round, you're right.
But if this is buried, then it's going to get very interesting. Even two putts is good. You don't want to race this one by. Don't let the adrenaline get to you. At least make birdie. Down the step here for Titikul, for eagle.
Are you not entertained? Even minamikatsu's applauding. We are tied, heading to 18. What a run from jeenothitikul.
And even a little smile there from Titikul. God, this is unbelievable golf we are being witnessing here.
At one point, she had a 4-shot lead on this back nine. Never looked like missing. Right in the middle.
He did it right in the middle, as you say. And what sportsmanship from Katsu. We saw her at the side clapping.
Yeah, I love that. She desperately wants to win, minamikatsu. Minjeelee with the box seat to watch all this action. Birdie putt of her own. She makes it. She's playing nicely as well over this closing stretch. That's 3 and 4. She's alone in third now.
Yeah, that was a big putt there for Minjeelee, getting her into solo third. But then this, after being in trouble off the tee, hitting the 8-iron, coming up short.
And now we got the thrill of the closing par 4 18th with jeenothitikul and minamikatsu tied at 24 under par.
As I mentioned, the wind has strengthened. It's from right to left. It's helping, which is why Gino, who I'm sure is pretty fired up anyway, is going to hit a 3-wood, because a driver gets into the slim neck of this fairway and brings in water and thick stuff down the left. So this is a 3-wood for Titikul, par 4, 18th hole.
Under par for her last 4 holes.
And there you go, on the fairway. Follow that, minamikatsu.
Minjeelee to go next.
Same play. There's some willow trees on the left-hand side that you're trying to not get behind, really.
Oh, they like that back on the tee. That's why. So just coming up against that first cut of rough.
Driver for Katsu. This wind quite hard from right to left now, so she'll be aiming at the fairway bunkers on the right-hand side at 260 yards from the tee box.
Come off. Just gonna hang on that left side. Just jumped into the first cut, but absolutely perfect there.
Well, a chance for us to catch our breath after some enthralling action. It is going right down to the final putt at this Buick LPGA Shanghai. Well, this is the hole, really, that upended Jennybae's chances on Friday afternoon. Enough to get a little bit of revenge here. Not to be. Wants to move alongside Minjeelee in third. She's entertained us, though, hasn't she, Jennybae?
She has indeed. It's been fun watching her.
It's that familiar back right flag here. Bampot saying everything's kicking in from right to left. She's got 146 yards. Hopped in for an 8 iron, so this is that gripped 3/4 one that we've seen all day long. Wind from right to left.
She liked that. That was right over the flagstick, just a fraction long.
Beanie, I felt that was a lot of club, you know. She was feeling pretty pumped up on 16 and she took one less. I thought she was going to get 9 iron and have it kicked down there. Minjee's caught herself a horrid lie in the first cut. Kind of sat in an old divot here. She's a yard closer. We'll hit 9 iron because she has to get steep and into the back of the golf ball, and this is a bowl green. Everything should release towards it and stay right of that pin if you can.
You can see that big divot. She dug down to get that one on a very nice shot there.
Well, is this the moment for minamikatsu? She's been caught.
.136 yards.
Just the breeze there. Picking up, was it, Sophie?
No, it wasn't, but I don't blame her for backing off this. This is a big golf shot right now.
That was a little unlucky, just caught the downslope and a big bounce. Trying to get closer. She's welcome to this 18th green.
minamikatsu 2017日决赛收获了8场冠军，15岁赢得了 KKT 万特利女子公开赛的冠军头衔。She turned pro in 2017, 8-time winner at Japan LPGA Tour. Became the youngest winner when she won the KKT Cup battling open at 15. 掌声欢迎来自日本 from Japan minamikatsu。
Every vantage point is taken, isn't it? In that back, in the clubhouse, they're all leaning over the railings, wanting to see what's going to happen here on the 18th.
The start of the Asian swing on the LPGA Tour. And what a beginning it has been. We've seen the course record beaten by minamikatsu on Friday with a 61. She had a 5-shot lead at one stage yesterday. She had a 4-shot advantage at one point today. But the world number one just chipped away at that advantage. Birdie at 14, birdie at 15, birdie at 16, and then that eagle at 17.
Well, she holed a huge putt on the 17th hole. This one on 18. It's outside left, a couple of inches outside the hole. It's got a back to all of the fans. This for birdie for Titikum.
Not this time. And it's just wandered on a little bit.
But she gave it a go. So maybe giving just a slight read to Katsu.
Well, it's been a magical year in so many ways for jeenothitikul, but you feel could be that bit more special. A major championship eluded her. All those recent runner-up finishes, the heartache just weeks ago in Ohio when she handed Charlie Hull the title. And now it's all in the hands of minamikatsu. This is a putt to win the Buick LPGA Shanghai.
This is the dream putt right here. And when you're against the world #1, you don't know how many chances you're going to get. They'll be left to right in it. It's not quite as much as Gino's. Gino's was a good cup from left to right. This one's slightly less than that.
She's going to tap in here. The first in the clubhouse at 24 under par. What a performance. But if she's to get that first win, the wait might just be a little bit longer.
She has given it her all, though.
65 when you're leading by 2 going into the final round. She must be thinking, how on earth have I not done it already?
Absolutely. 7 under par, leading by 2, trying to win your first LPGA event.
There's a little bit left on Gino's putt, by the way. I mean, I hate to mention it, but given everything that has happened in recent months, let's hope she knocks it in.
Here's minjeelee now for birdie. Kind of been forgotten in this threesome a little, but in finishing, going to finish third. Just inside left. Well done.
3 birdies to finish in succession, 4 in the last 5 holes, 68 from minjeelee. And her fine season continues with a 3rd place finish here. But jeenothitikul with a putt here to force extra holes in Shanghai.
You are absolutely right, though, Richard. This is just about the length. We saw her miss.
I'm nervous.
Charlie Hull win.
Yeah, I'm nervous for her. Hopefully she's not. It's been an extraordinary afternoon. There is the Goddess Trophy that the champion will be claiming. So Gino to force the playoff. Not a problem at all. And the round of the day from the world #1, a 63. And it's not over yet at this Buick LPGA Shanghai.
That was a fantastic putt there under those circumstances, knowing what's happened the last couple of months. But what a round. 9 under par, 63.
We have been treated around Chichong Garden. We have the world #4 and the world #1 in the final group, trying to chase down the overnight leader, minamikatsu.
I think they're just the mutual respect from them both, for how well they've both played today.